All right, today we're jumping into something really cool called CraftWise. It's an app with a simple but powerful promise to put the entire story behind a beautiful handmade object right in the palm of your hand.
You know the feeling, right? Maybe you're wandering through a market on vacation, or you're in a museum, and you see this incredible piece of pottery or a gorgeous woven blanket. It's stunning, it's mysterious, but you don't know anything about it. There's this disconnect. You're just looking at an object, not its soul.
And that's really the heart of the issue. Our world is just filled with these incredible pieces of our physical history, but their stories, the culture, the people, the meaning behind them are so often locked away, completely out of reach for most of us.
So, what if you could change that? What if you could unlock that story instantly? Well, that's exactly what CraftWise does. The easiest way to think about it is like a Shazam for handicrafts. You just point your phone, take a picture, and suddenly a whole world of knowledge opens up. It's such an elegant, modern solution to a very old problem.
So how in the world does it actually pull this off? Well, this isn't just some simple little app. At its core, CraftWise is using some seriously powerful technology, all aimed at serving this really important cultural purpose. Let's pull back the curtain and see how the magic happens.
Okay, a quick peek under the hood. It's built with Google's Flutter, which basically just means it works beautifully whether you're on an iPhone or an Android. The real brain, though, is the advanced cloud-based AI. That's what does the heavy lifting, recognizing the object from your photo. And here's a really smart touch. It uses a local database on your phone. Why does that matter? It means your whole history of discoveries is always there, even when you're traveling and have zero reception.
So that's the techie stuff. But what is it actually like to use it? Well, from your point of view, the whole process is beautifully simple. It takes you from just having a photo to knowing the whole story in a few quick taps.
Seriously, it's just 4 steps. First, you snap a photo or just grab one you already have in your gallery. Step 2, the AI does its thing in the cloud, identifying the craft in just a few seconds. Then, and this is great, it automatically saves the result right to your device. And that leads to step 4. You can access your entire identification history whenever you want, no internet connection required. It's fast, it's convenient, and it's built for how we actually travel and explore.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Identifying the craft? That's just the beginning. The app doesn't just give you a label. It gives you the key to a whole digital library of culture for every single item you scan.
And the depth of what you find is just incredible. You learn about the cultural meaning, what the symbols and patterns actually represent. You find out where it's from, the traditional materials and techniques used to make it, and even the historical period it belongs to. It even gives you info on market value for collectors and how these craft traditions are being kept alive today. It's not just a name, it's a complete cultural passport for that object.
And get this, all of that amazing, in-depth information isn't just for English speakers. To make this knowledge truly global, CraftWise provides everything in over 100 languages. Think about that. It's breaking down barriers and making this heritage accessible to literally everyone.
This really gets to the heart of the mission. It's more than just a cool tool. The creators themselves put it perfectly. CraftWise serves as a digital repository of traditional craft knowledge, helping to document disappearing craft traditions. I mean, that's powerful. It's not just a utility for you and me, it's a genuine effort at cultural preservation, a digital archive for skills and stories that might otherwise vanish.
So, who exactly gets to use this incredible bridge between technology and tradition? Well, the answer is pretty much anyone with a curious mind.
It's really built for a whole world of users. We're talking about travelers who want to understand a place on a much deeper level. Students of art and history, of course. Museum goers who want to know more than what's on that little plaque. And naturally, it's a game changer for art collectors, researchers, antique lovers, really for anyone who feels that spark of wonder when they see a piece of our shared heritage.
So when you boil it all down, this is what CraftWise does so brilliantly. It stands right at the intersection of 2 worlds. On one side, you have our ancient, priceless, traditional knowledge, the skills, the stories, the heritage baked into these physical objects. And on the other, you have the very latest in modern technology, AI, and the phone in your pocket, making all of that history universal and instantly available. It's using the new to protect and celebrate the old.
And that leaves us with this huge, fascinating question, doesn't it? CraftWise is doing this for handicrafts, which is amazing.
But it makes you wonder, what's next? What other parts of our shared human story? Oral histories, traditional music, even forgotten languages. Could technology like this help us not only save from disappearing, but help us rediscover for a whole new generation?